Welcome back to Chaz Chat Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. And today I'd like to discuss State of Decay 3 and when we might see more news on the game. Now, let's get right into this topic. Now, we have had State of Decay 2 since 2018, and they have recently stopped updating it. I think they stopped updating it last year. The game has been amazing. I play it still to this day. And I really wonder when we're going to get a new trailer. Now, if I was to be a betting man, I would say closer to the end of this year, we would see some news, a trailer. As you all know, that the game is supposed to be coming next year. And I personally think that State of Decay 3 will bring a lot of new features. And these are some of the features that I, as a fan of State of Decay, since the first one, would really love to see. And State of Decay 2 did a lot of things right, from the multiple maps to the multiple types of characters that you could build, to the looting system, to the variety of weapons, to the variety of maps and areas you can explore. But one thing that I hope that they add in State of Decay 3, which is snow. Now, we've seen in one of the trailers that we might be getting snow. I don't know if this is an actual glimpse into the game or if this was just a preview of what is to come. I have no idea. But I do know that if the game starts off with snow, it's going to be a good game. Red Dead, GTA 5, so on and so forth. I think that snow would be very cool. And you could add new elements to the zombies, such as them being slower, maybe a mutated freak that adapted to the cold. Who knows? I think adding snow to State of Decay 3 would be a very cool mechanic and a very cool feature that they can put in the game for the fans. And speaking of the fans, I go on Reddit and I go on Facebook and Instagram and I see and I read what the fans want out of State of Decay 3. And what a lot of people want, it seems, is customizable characters to the fullest. A lot of the characters in State of Decay 2 were kind of bland and blah. It seemed like they were all the same age. It seemed like they all looked very similar. So I think a customizable system will add a new emphasis on personal and in depth for the personal use of your character. Now, the reasoning I really want this is because I want to have more control over my life in the game. I want to have more control over my character. And what better way to have control than to start off the game by customizing how your character looks. And speaking of your character, I really hope that they can figure out a way how to intertwine all of the characters' stories. Now, this is a big deal to me because I want more of a backstory. I want it to be really personal. I want to know why they ended up here, why they ended up in this group, and I want the story to continue and grow while they meet new people. Now, I know that would be a little bit difficult, but it is very doable, and I think it's a really realistic expectation for State of Decay 3. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment to Chaz Chat Gaming. I appreciate all of you guys so much. Have a good day, guys. Chaz Chat is out.